It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
First down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. They'll come up here, first and 10. Snap, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
We go tonight. 20.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That is caught. He's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And that is the way to start a score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable with Rivers. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Roger McCreary up from his corner spot makes the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down.
39-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a good run there. To get him 5 yards.
Roger McCreary on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second.
They'll break the huddle.
5.
It's 2nd and 5.
34-yard line.
Attack!
Once again, it's Walker.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
16-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And 1.
15. Yellow.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Chiefs' first down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
What? 180! Shell!
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to have the Lions first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Goff. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 20. First down, Detroit.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Noel Williams is there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From 29, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
180!
On 4th down, Goff. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Goff. That's a short one taken in by Conklin.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Uh-oh. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Left. By 20. Value 3. Value 3. Turbo.
Here's Gibbs. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw is gone. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
Valdes-Scantling on the move. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Big opening up the middle. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Fire down these two.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
This time they stay on the ground. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Final play of this first half. Here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This returnable with Rivers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but it's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. Now Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Smith. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
20.
Now Gibbs. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. Third, they need 8.
DC.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, 43. Fight on these.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Now, Goff. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Goff to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is brought in. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
And the Lions, 1st down. A 41-yard gain. 1st down, Detroit.
They hand it to Gibbs. Space to run inside the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now, Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, Ripley, 50, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
43, 15.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. Quick throw here is complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
This is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to...
That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll run for it with Walker.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown, but I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Easy. Right side.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Play action here. Mahomes under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down. Goff to throw. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down.
Maverick. Like 20.
To throw is Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
2-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go tonight. Scrimmage.
They'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here is gone. That one taken in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, 43.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to push this one forward. Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And now it's decision time, Mike. And I'll tell you, this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. The question comes down to, do you trust your offense to put this game away and come up with a 1st down? Or do you pump the ball back and say, okay, defense, let's not give him any good field position? It's a big decision right here. I can't wait to see what he does.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.